Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Doctor Who Season 2 Episode 5. It is time for, what was it called again?
The season?
No,
the story and the engine. There we go.
The Season 2, the story and the engine.
Story and the engine.
I have no idea what that means.
No.
If you are new here, my name is Marie-Clare. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my fiance Adam, who joins me with these Doctor Who reactions. We're also watching the classic era. I did a watch of it. This is Adam's first time doing it. So if you want to see that, then come along. I'd love it if you'd like to subscribe. It really does mean the world. It lets me know that I'm doing something good and I'm on the right track.
And if you'd like to support us, check us out on Patreon too.
Oh, us, hey?
Well, mostly Marie-Clare, obviously.
So, pretty good run so far.
What was the last one called? Lucky Day.
Lucky Day. How did we even forget Lucky Day?
Lucky Day.
Anyway,
Just I was thinking about the scores, that was all.
yeah, so we gave the Robot Revolution 8.
Yep.
Lux 8.5. The Well, you gave 8.5.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9. Lucky Day.
I think I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I think I might have even given it an 8.5. No, it was definitely an 8.
I actually don't remember.
I gave mine an 8. I think you gave it
I would say a 9.
a 9. I think you gave it a 9.
I really liked Lucky Day. I just loved the plot twist of it all, and I loved Unit. And we also forgot to mention, and I don't think Adam actually fully knew, that they are doing a spin-off Unit show.
Yeah.
So hence why a lot of the things were left open. I understand now why. So that's really exciting, and that is something we will be watching because we love Unit and it's a Doctor Who spin-off, so obviously I'm going to watch it. Right. As far as I know with this, we're in Lagos.
I don't think I remember any, because I don't even remember the...
You do remember the trailer?
Do I?
Barbershop.
Yes.
They were in a barbershop.
Yeah.
And you said there might be an aspect I don't like because there was a big creature. Robotic version.
Yeah.
So we've only seen the trailer, so we don't know. As Adam did mention, you can access the full length on Patreon. The BBC are being the usual selves on YouTube, which means they've currently blocked 2 of them. You guys have given me some really, really great advice. Whoa. You guys have given me some really great advice about how to like dispute it and argue that other people have been able to put their videos out, which I have done. I just think that my channel is not monetized, which means that if they say, hey, we're going to take all the money, they don't have any money to take.
Yeah.
Whereas if people are monetized, they can say, hey, we're going to keep your video up, but we're going to take all the money. So I think it's because of that. So I do apologise for those of you on YouTube. It does just mean that there's just going to have to be less picture in picture. I might have to edit the audio somehow. I do my best. I do my best. So yeah, if you're interested, it's over on Patreon. Let's go.
People running and screaming. What's me? I ran to the river with my little cup to get water. A blue box appeared in the skies over the fire, and a man stood at the door with a hosepipe, spraying and spraying. I went over to thank him. Are you a farmer? I asked. No. I am the doctor.
Nice. Good.
It needs feeding.
It needed...
Look at that.
That's cool.
You have to say a good story.
To feed this engine.
That's like The Beast Below.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
That is why the tortoise has a cracked shell.
Almost.
Doctor. Come.
What?
New management. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Why isn't Obioma leaving? Why are they on all the missing posters?
They cannot leave. No one can. You are the all-knowing doctor who is supposed to save us. You don't know anything, huh?
Save you from what? First, John, Obioma. He hasn't been in years. He doesn't know. He never makes appointments.
Yes. Besides, appointments
never walk in Africa.
What are you talking about?
They stay there and their hair keeps
Once
growing.
upon a time,
It needs the stories for the engine to work.
Yo-Yo Ma was traveling through Botswana collecting local music when he heard a shaman singing. Clouds had gone, antelope disappeared. So the song changed. You see, in the old days, music was a live thing. But after Industrial Revolution, people became obsessed with producing identical things to package time. I know how much more I can take. Tension is getting on. Wow!
What happens when the light goes red?
Don't know.
Are we under attack? Police! Hello?
Thank you again, Abby. Abby. Every day she brings us food. We'd be lost without her.
He brought out his own clippers. And as soon as they touched me, a sort of current just ran through the whole shop like magic. Not enough return. So, whose story will enchant us now?
Go on, Doctor.
You don't have to say anything. And after a 13-hour shift, she was done.
These pictures are alive.
She was going home. She heard something. Oh, Belinda, could you take her out? She guarded that frail life, sacrificing her own joy. 2 weeks later, Belinda was leaving work.
Hi, Belinda. Just picking up my pills. Don't be silly, I'll be there around
This is Flood.
Love you. The doctors took comfort. You saved my life. Thank you.
Oh.
So, he's not here now. Open the door and go.
We can't.
You can.
There's nowhere to go.
I opened it from the outside.
It's different from inside.
Well, there's the big robotic thing you don't like.
It's going through a web in space or something.
I used to call it the World Wide Web. Until the humans named something far uglier after that.
Doctor.
It took you long enough. There is nothing that he can do. He has no real power.
You want to know who I am? I go by many names.
Oof.
Alexei, the man spider. Saga, the Norse goddess. It does not matter what I am called. It matters who I am, what I do.
And what is it that you do?
I begin all things. I am the voice in the empty void. Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
He's lying to you. He's lying. And Nancy purposely lost a bet to make me marry one of his daughters. I know the gods. You are not them. Tell the truth.
With humanity. Wherever they told stories, I went. I told their myths, their legends, cleaned them up, printed them in books, so that the gods could be worshipped. That was my job. They only exist now because of me.
His face.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop moving.
The engine burned too much energy holding us together when he forced the door open. Typical Doctor. I'm here because of you. You humiliated me, Doctor.
In
so different now. I am sorry.
I was a fugitive back then, and Nancy was wrong to offer that bet. And frankly, darling, I was busy in a different story.
Nice.
Might be finished one day.
Oh.
We need a story now. I know vengeance, and I can taste his.
Tell me to cut them out of memory. The gods. All of them.
Destroy, as in kill. Die. Dead as a doornail. Done. All the gods gone.
That would destroy your father.
This is my gift to you.
Power. Now.
Doctor, we need to sit and talk.
Go to him. Please, okay, do what he says, okay? We have to get back home. Our families.
I can't help but do this.
Please.
Hurt people. Hurt people. Your father hurt you. The difference between good and evil is what we do with our pain.
Come on.
Stop!
I will talk. Slaves who broke their chains and escaped would return to try to free others. They could make their hair into many shapes and patterns, and in one style, hair could be braided to the scalp, bending and curling like robes or paths. So the women would weave maps into their hair and pass it on.
And that's what she's just done.
All done. And battery levels are good.
This way. Come on.
That's a bit freaky.
Oh no.
It's like a brain.
Quick, that control desk. Start ripping out all of the wires. I need to disrupt the flow of power.
We are still on track, and then I will cut them off. All the gods, they will shrivel up and die.
You did all this to kill them.
Of course, they deserve it.
Rubbish! This is your ego.
Want to hear a story?
No, don't use your power.
I am not connected to you now.
The engine is connected to me. My stories. My voice. Look. On!
Get what we are doing. Just this one.
Spoilers. I'm joking.
And the time when you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. When people need help, they never refuse us. Told a never-ending story. And gave me never-ending power.
He's taken out a third of the engine. You can't process that power. Your engine could overload and explode. We'll all be sucked into space.
Let them out. You were once mortal. Their lives and their stories will end.
The stroke is compressing. The corridor is now a straight line. Go.
You go, and I will be right behind you. Yeah, Belinda, I will be right behind you. There they are! Go, quick!
Oh my god. Ooh.
That's weird.
What you do best. Keep collecting stories. Start your own murdership. No need. I'm retiring. I should be careful. I thought you could handle anything.
I can, because you look after me too.
But you're part of my community. I should have protected you. Huh?
So what will you do now? Anything I want. Did you see a child?
Child?
Yeah. I saw a spooky kid back there.
I didn't see anything.
I can actually, sorry, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
That episode, I really felt like I was in David Tennant era. That really felt to me like the 10th Doctor and Rose's era. and like Martha said, I can't tell you why.
Okay.
It just had a feel of that era for me. I honestly couldn't pinpoint what it was. Maybe I just feel like we are so in Doctor Who. Do you see what I mean? Like, obviously, like, we love Jodie as the Doctor, but it felt some elements felt very far from Doctor Who, whereas I just feel so settled in this series in the fact that, I don't know. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, what's happening?
I liked it. But I would say it was probably the weakest episode of this series so far.
Yeah, I would agree, but I would still rate that highly.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad episode because it was a good episode, but we've had such strong stories so far.
Yeah.
This one was probably the weakest one.
But every episode is hinting at something. Can we just mention we had Jo Martin appear, the fugitive Doctor appear.
And she said that her story was one that's yet to finish or to be told or something along those lines. So, is that hinting for something later in the series?
Well, was that little girl her?
Maybe.
Because I don't look into, I didn't know if it had been released that she was in it. I don't know if...
No idea.
I don't know if it was advertised, thank God we didn't see a spoiler because it's currently Sunday. Finished you on?
I wasn't you.
Oh, I thought you finished. Yeah, you were. So when that shot which was a beautiful shot, it went from this Doctor, I mean, you saw my face. And that's when I thought, oh, something big is going on here.
And just a passing Mrs. Flood.
Very subtle. All the Doctors appearing at the end, which I love it when they do that. So let me just understand this plot. Who was this? Why did this man want to get rid of all the gods?
Because they weren't crediting
him
for making them who they are.
How did he make them who they are?
Because he was the one that was cleaning up all their bad images, hence the barber, you give them a nice clean look. So you get someone who's rough and you clean them up. There you go. So he was the one that was going around cleaning up all the stories, making them who they are.
What, through time?
I assume so.
I wonder what his 6 words were, because we didn't hear...
No.
But I don't know if that has relevance. I'm just, I just feel like for the first time in a really long time, we really are building something. In every single episode, it's hinting at something. Whether that's the unit series to come, whether that's this Jo Martin's Doctor.
Yeah.
It could have nothing to do with this season, but there's just... it could be that she's having an audiobook come out. I don't know. I just feel like we've had consistent teasers, and I love that so much. I actually really liked the setting. I liked being in Africa. I liked seeing Ncuti kind of in, I guess, authentic Nigerian get-up. And I liked, maybe that's why I just found it really atmospheric. I really liked that aspect. And the fact they pulled it off in a barbershop, essentially.
Yeah. And all the whole historical stuff with the whole cornrows and the hair and stuff
clever.
like that.
Really, really clever. I liked the look of the spider. I thought it looked really cool, and how he said about the World Wide Web.
Yep.
And then humans turned it into something else.
There were some bits that I was a bit confused about, and I will probably need to rewatch it
I agree.
properly understand it.
I agree. I think there were some elements that I was like, wait, I'm not carrying this story. I did like that they had the screen that showed the stories.
Yeah, and interesting how the Doctors were the only one that were true pictures.
The one about Belinda, yeah. What are you going to give that out of 10?
7.
7's still solid.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
This is what I mean. It was a good episode, but it was still one. It's the weakest one of the stuff we've had so far.
The fact that 7 is our lowest score so far.
Yeah.
I would agree with you. 7.
Just because, like we said, I need to have a second watch of this to fully understand. I couldn't carry the story or the plot the whole way through. got lost in a couple of bits.
Yeah.
So maybe just because I didn't properly understand it, maybe.
No, I think it would. I think it definitely needs a second watch.
But 7, because it was nice and solid. There were some good elements in there, but it just had a few things that
Yeah, it's fair. 7, I think, is a great
Year 7?
Great school. Yeah. I just can't believe we saw another Doctor.
I know.
I just was not expecting her to appear. And I really liked that transition shot. That just kind of like floored me a bit because I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know.
That was good.
The next episode, obviously I don't want to like go into it and give spoilers for those of you that don't like to. I am extremely excited for. Like,
is this the one that a certain presenter is in?
Yes. And also, I mean, you guys are going to know, but they've put it on the weekend of Eurovision.
Okay,
on
fine.
purpose.
Fine.
But it looks really, really good.
Yes.
I really like this concept. It reminds me a bit of the Hunger Games. You know, when they used to have
did look a bit like the grand the overall. Yeah.
When they used to present them and they used to come in their outfits. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. I mean, we're busy all day Saturday, so that will be one that will be up straight away and watching. And it's one that I didn't have the same oomph for this one, but I actually really had a great time.
Yeah.
Obviously, some episodes, the trailers will just pull you in instantly, won't they?
Yeah.
And then I feel like after next week's, we're really on the... Because this was episode 5.
Yeah, so next week...
6.
Is obviously that one. The one after that is the one that this date is all coming up for. The 24th.
Well, yeah, it's
So-
the first part of the finale, isn't
Yeah.
it? What's the first part of the finale called? Oh, we looked at this the blooming other day. Something's wish. Something's wishing.
What's the other one
The reality war
The reality war.
is the last.
and-
No. Anyway, it's wish something.
Yeah.
We're wishing for a reality war, but we're not. Well, we kind of are because we kind of want to really get out.
Well, I mean the reality war is obviously going to involve the gods coming back.
Yeah, the mention of the gods again, we kind of looked at each other, didn't we? We're like, right, so it has got to do. And they showed the Lux cinema.
Yes,
and they showed the Robot Revolution spaceship.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely... The reality war will definitely have something to do with the gods because the gods control reality. So,
I'm so excited.
it's... Also the mention of all the Marvel people.
We like that,
That
though.
was-
Big Marvel fans over here.
if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, Adam's Lego collection, not mine. I'm actually just so excited. I'm really excited because I just feel like we're on the precipice of something. What a word! Whipping that out on a Sunday afternoon. I feel like we're on the precipice of something really good, and obviously because we've had such a good build up, we're thinking, please be good, and you guys will be thinking,
The same.
I beg you.
If it
I
flops...
beg you to be good. We liked the finale with Sutek though last time. Like, I really liked that. I think they rounded it up as well as they could.
Yeah.
I beg.
I just hope it doesn't flop.
I know. Like, imagine if there was a big reveal and we're like, oh.
And I also hope that the first part isn't better than the second part. I want the
That
second
happened last time, I think.
I want the second part to be better than the first part, but
Or as
good. But it's normally the way that the first part of a finale is usually the better bit because obviously you've got all the build up and everything, and then the second half is it wrapping everything up.
I always say that in my reactions when I did the classic era. The last part was never the best bit. It's always the lead up that's the best bit. But I am so excited. We've got nothing in the way, have we? The next 3 Saturdays. We've got nothing this Saturday. Got your brother in the afternoon.
Yeah.
The Saturday after, we're seeing Mission Impossible on the Friday. Very excited. So nothing on
that.
We'll go to my mum's after.
Yeah.
I can't do the maths the Sunday after that. Be the 31st of...
24th, 31st, yeah.
No.
I don't think there's anything.
There won't be any more.
If not, it's been cleared. Removed. Gone. Delete.
Yeah,
Bye.
everyone.
See you later.
Done. Please let me know your thoughts. I'm really, really intrigued to see how that kind of sat with you. Again, feel like... I don't feel like our ratings have ever been heavily off what other people have thought. Obviously, there's always someone who's got a different opinion. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about that, because I wonder if that might split people a little bit.
Yeah.
With regards to, there were some aspects that were so strong, but like you said, storyline, we lost it a couple of times.
Yeah.
As always, I blooming love Shooty. I think he is just...
He's a good actor.
He's fast becoming one of my favourite Doctors. I just love how he's so sassy. Like, he's not taking any BS. He's like, no, don't do that to me. And I love it.
Because that was one of the other things. Sorry, just popped back into my head. Obviously, we had all the alarms going off in the TARDIS. No cloister bell, but the alarms were going off every time the door was shut or someone went through that thing, through the doorway.
Yeah.
Was that just am I overthinking this, and was that just a plot point to get Belinda to go out searching for the doctor?
Yeah, that's a valid point, because they said like the doctor was connected at that point.
Yeah.
So like, was that almost like part of the doctor connecting to the TARDIS to be like, help?
Yeah. I might have been overthinking that, so...
No, those of you that watch the behind the scenes, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to watch stuff because I'm just trying to avoid like spoilers and stuff. Thank you. Yeah. Good?
Yeah, sorry.
So sorry. No, so sorry.
Sorry.
After you. If you could answer Adam's question, that would help him sleep tonight.
Yeah, very much appreciate it.
Thank you, as always, for joining us. We really appreciate it. We know we ramble a bit, but...
You obviously enjoy it, otherwise you wouldn't stick around.
Damn.
This is where you just dip in your subscribers.
Yeah, everyone's unsubscribing. I'll be like... We will see you next week for episode 6. Bye.
Bye.